winners talking.
Yes.
Respect, bro. Good to see.
Respect, good, man.
Respect. Which where?
There.
You right? Yeah.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Okay. Water, please. Please, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Respect.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
How long you been doing this now?
But this is the 5th year, you know.
Good.
Yeah, bro. 5 years now, fam.
Good. You got
Yeah. Consistency and that.
It is
week
that.
in, week out.
It is that.
You know, like that.
It is that. And people need content.
Yeah.
My manager always used to say to me, people need content. And where I was thinking ignorant, I used to think, forget what people need. Kylie, he just said people need content. He wasn't trying to twang, you know that ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. People need content. And it's like, he was explaining about when you were younger, you watch TV. I was like, I don't watch TV. He said, when you were younger, you watch TV. EastEnders had you.
Facts.
He did. I was like, yeah, okay.
EastEnders did have man still.
It's mad, isn't it? No one even, I was talking to my brother the other day. This is him, I ain't even got a telly. Like, he said I ain't even got a telly.
You sitting there or you coming in?
Oh,
Yeah, slide in a piece. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, no one's watching TV like that again.
Yeah,
the
innit?
game's changed. Even the youths, my son, they don't really watch TV like that. It's all
On the computer or the...
yeah, it's all a computer or the phone or whatever. No one's really watching TV again. Too tough. Apart from football.
Oh, yeah. The
That's when
games.
you watch the games. The sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's overdue though, man. It's good.
Long time. That's what I said to you. It's not. I come in there for the right reason because I watch all of them. I laugh and roll on the floor. But there's only a few where I thought to myself, you know what? This is a sensible. I can go here and have a sensible conversation. No one's going to judge me. Even knowing that we make mistakes in life. If I make a mistake and then a brother says, you know what? I know you've made a mistake, but come here. Let's have a conversation. That's part of the living and growing, and do you know what I'm saying? Instead of you made a mistake, throw him in the corner. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's one of them. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I want to do interviews, but I don't know who to trust.
Yeah,
Not on your side.
No, I know
but
what you mean. I know what you're saying.
Because even my brethren's like, even if I had a brethren and he called me and he would do it, but he's still got to get the views in it.
Yeah. It's got to be worthwhile. It's got to make sense.
And my brethren was, I remember they said to me, why don't you do one yourself? And I wanted to do it, but then I realized like, I would have done it for the money. It's the wrong reason sometimes. Like, because I do love music, innit? So I would have just done it for the money. And then I would have been, but I was attached to it would have been the company. So they would have said every week, right, Wiley, Ginger J is the topic, go. And then I would have been like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas when you do it yourself, you say the topic, you know what I'm saying? You decide.
You decide, bro.
Yes.
I decide. That's one good thing with this. I decide how it goes.
You
Who I'm gonna
decide.
have, who I want to talk to, who I don't want to talk to, when I want to talk to them, and that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But this one's no brainer. This is the fastest I've ever arranged one. You know.
Ah, good.
That's how I know God's not sleeping. You know?
God's-
I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. And remember, this is the last one for the year as well. So I'm ending the year. This is how we're closing things out.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect, bro.
Perfect.
Christmas time, all of that, bro. So yeah, appreciate having you here, bro. It's
Respect,
overdue.
man. Respect.
Do you know the first time I spoke to you? You won't remember this, you know. You know
Music time.
Yeah, the first time I spoke, do you know who put me on the phone to you?
Who?
Hypo, R.I.P.
Okay,
That's the first
rest
time.
in peace, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. I remember it well, car. I was just doing my thing and he rang me and he was like, Wiley wants to talk to you.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
And he
Was
came
it
in
rap? Was it like
yeah,
rap?
it was when I had the tune fresh out and you was
but-
you went to me coming on the phone, you was like, yeah, you're sick.
Yeah.
But it meant a lot to me, you know, because I was just tiptoeing in music. I weren't really music. So to get credit and praise from you was like a big deal at that point. Yeah,
Respect.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was the first time I spoke to you still.
Same happened with me, how I met DJ Slimzy and Major Ace. And they gave me that energy to go on and
Yeah.
you get me? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's
it's not cosign, it's more like just acknowledgement
It's the acknowledgement
of a man's work, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's what it is. That acknowledgement, it means a lot. It means more. It means a lot. Still.
It does. It meant a lot to me as well. I remember it was Glamma Kid and Shola Amma.
Yeah, come on.
When I like watching the Mobo 1996 and I was a kid and I'm like, like it's possible. Like we can go there. But I didn't know how we was gonna get there. I just saw them and it gave me hope still. Especially Shola Amma, because she was quite young, innit?
Yeah.
But I thought she was older.
Yeah.
And they was like, no, you know, she's similar age. I was like, don't lie.
Yeah, but it's been going on. So what's been happening? Talk to me. How's life, bro?
All good. Right now, man, is just doing, you know, like where you know how we started in the community, in the youth club, on the estate, I'm back there.
Yeah.
So I'm back there. I'm trying to, I guess when you do get cancelled and you come out, you got to go back to square one.
Yeah.
And then you've got to navigate your way back. But this time around with experience and, you know what I'm saying, more know-how. And also another thing I learned in that space was when you're young, 20 years old, you only have the ability to think young. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, like an old soul, you can only think young. When you're older and you have children and responsibilities, that, like, without the children and stuff, you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like thinking young, that age. So when I was young and I was talking to someone and I thought I was a big man and they were older, they was probably thinking, do you understand? Now I'm older and I look back at myself in some conversations and I think, it doesn't matter how clever you thought you was too young in the mind. You only had the ability to think young.
Yeah.
Now you've got the ability to think older. You've clocked that it wasn't how clever a man was. It was actually time and experience. You get me? I had to figure a lot of stuff out, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're always learning, you know.
We are.
It's all now, every day.
We just think, I learned that. I'm good. Like it doesn't end, does it?
Never stops, bro. Even as big men, we're still learning. I hear things now, and I'm like, okay, can still learn something new.
Yeah.
Me. How's the twins? They're still DJing.
My daughters, they're good. They're both still doing it, but the other one, the younger one's with me now. She just comes out and does her music, and the other one's chilling. She'll come back and do her music, but you know what it is? You can't live your children's lives for them.
No.
So because I'm their dad and I sat them there and I tried to make them as musical as possible, it doesn't mean because I do that, then when we get older, they just say, yeah, right, we're doing music. One might say, you know what, Dad, I like this and I'm going to work in architecture or something.
Yeah, let them find their own way.
Yeah, I think as parents, I tried to mold.
We all do. Well, I did as well.
I did.
To a certain point.
Yeah, like, if there's money here, they might think, I don't really want to be living my life through the internet, Dad. It's not really fair, is it?
I know.
If I just put it like, come on, get kids, we're doing this.
Yeah.
And they're girls as well.
Yeah, 100.
They might just want to do beautician. You get me? So anyway.
Let them find their way.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Trillery thing?
I like the Trillery interview. You know what it is? I rate Trillery Banks, but I know what happened there. And it's called frustration. And it's called entitlement. I say this with respect. It's all things that I have experienced and felt. So it's not just her. But it's like, if you do, back in the day, we all wanted to be a footballer.
Facts.
This is a lot of us. And when I remember going to school, I was in like Canberra going to school. My mum and dad broke up. I went to stay with my nan, and I remember being in Medway, going to school 1 year and a bit, right? And I remember playing football a lot. And one time I went to a trials, and I was badding up the trials, but I wasn't passing. I was being like the most greedy, you know what I'm saying? Not many black boys on I was on that one, right? I was doing too much.
Yeah.
And I didn't get picked on the trial. But when I walked away, I was angry. I was the best. This, that, yeah. I missed the point.
Yeah.
So what I feel like is we all might want it to be a footballer, but not everyone makes it in the capacity that they want to.
That's true.
And that's what I had to learn. So it's like, if I big up Trillery, and big up a tune. And I connected her actually with my old manager. Obviously the old manager they had meetings, whatever, and what didn't connect or what didn't happen or did, obviously is out of my hands. Once I just connect you, that's the connect. But what's happened is the producer, I think his name's Sammy Blitz or Sammy, he went with the manager.
Right.
On to do this, that, Tyler.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. So I've been there before as well. Like, I'm with a manager, me and Dizzee, this, that. Shit happens, Dizzee pops off. The manager looks around and says, Wiley, you know what I mean? I've got Dizzee. I could stick him back with you lot. Or,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I didn't hold it against him, so he went in his direction. I feel like we get frustrated if we don't get what we want out of something. And this is how grime was born, because I remember trying to get into garage in the capacity that a Martin Lana or Mike Roughcut Lloyd would be. But it's already set. So, yeah, you're the little you could do little, but it's their scene. They've already set it up and they're older than you. So you can't go in there and run it because it's theirs. And I feel like Trillery's frustration is coming from, don't big us up, but then nothing don't happen. Like, you're bigging up Jar Digger. I'm bigging up Jar Digger because every time I've heard something or someone showed me,
cold,
I'm like, I can't believe it. So I could not big him up as well. And then I'm not, so, but then when I big her up, she wouldn't have said that. If I bigged her up, she wouldn't have said a word. And I love her. So it's more to, I feel like it's or anything that doesn't come of or doesn't happen, or, you know, she might have been there saying, I don't know all the Nottingham actually. I know War Rico. That's my time.
Yeah.
I know Uncle Mez. I know Kaiser. I know a few others who have been shown. Fangol. I don't know everyone.
You're one man, you know.
I know.
You're one man.
And I did not know Jar Digger when he was Dan, and I don't know everything.
I said that. I said, how you know
that's
he knows?
what I saw.
How you know he knows? Because you're one man. You can't know everything.
I don't know everything.
You can't know everything. But see what it is? Why I agree with you on what you said and the expectation. I went to a thing I talked about on the pod the other day. I went to a thing where I saw Kanya King speaking, the lady behind the mobile.
Yes.
And she was talking about, one of the things she mentioned is everyone wants to win one or everyone wants to be involved. How do you please everyone?
Yeah.
And I understood what she meant, because in whatever capacity, that's the kind of stuff, when you achieve certain things, that's what you deal with. People are like, help me, how come you help me, how come you're not? And I know you do your best.
Yeah, I try.
I know you try. I see you try. You've brought through a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Let's be real. But Trillery knows that as well.
She does.
Trillery knows that
it's
as well.
It's the crabs in the bucket, bruv. Check big her up all the time, bruv, because she's actually cold.
Yeah.
But here's another thing I learned.
Go on.
If I meet a person and say, you're cold, and they go on in their career and something happens there and then nothing happens the next day and then something happens there and then they get to a point where nothing's happening, it's frustration. It
is frustration. That's the word. That's the word I was thinking of when you were talking.
Yeah, like, raw. Because she's cold. If I was as cold as her, like in that, in her path, I'll be looking thinking, but I'm cold. Why don't the people, and this is another one. When you put out music, the people out there, wherever they are allowed to listen and say, I like it or I don't like it. This is the premises under which so when I sell music, I know that everyone's not going to like it. I have to expect when I'm selling something for my core fans to say, yeah, if I put my effort in. If I didn't, they're going to say, you didn't really put effort in. And I have to expect the people who didn't know, or they might be friends with someone and they might not even rock with me. They might be a Skepta fan, right? And they might listen to it and say, oh, I don't like that. I need them also. I can't just I've never had yes men anyway. Just yes, Wiley. Never. I've always had, if I was in the right space, okay, Wiley. And if I'm wrong, Wiley, you're wrong. Like from my family to my friends, no one sits around me saying, yes, Wiley, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And my mum will ring me and tell me about that. You're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue. So it's one of them ones. Frustration, Trillery, was what she felt. And what she felt was, rah, it's like the London man come and they big us up, but then nothing really happens of it. And I've got a friend in Manchester, Wrigley, who he could feel the same. He hasn't said it, but he could say, rah, well, I'm working with you, you're helping me, but why hasn't it happened for me the way it happened for Bugsy Malone?
Yeah.
And it's back to that thing about football. We all want to be a footballer, but not everyone makes it.
What's meant for Bugsy Malone might not be meant for the
It's
next person.
mad because...
The world, you know the science.
Bruv, you see all you, when you doing music and Margs and anyone, what's happened for Bugsy Malone? I wish that happened for all of us.
Of course.
What? I'm happy it happened for him.
Yeah.
Because he's up there, isn't it? So it's just one of them. It's one of them, bro. That's all I can think of.
I get it. I understood it. I just wanted to give you the chance to speak. Why is it, like you just said there, why is there Skepta fans and Wiley fans?
It should be the same,
innit? Yeah, to me, because, why can't you like both?
Because what we've got is, okay, listen, a lot of, in our culture, okay, we are all around the world. Right? In which capacity it is. We're in the Caribbean space, we're in America, we're in England, we're everywhere, right? And I feel like in England, we are born to the parents who have come here for work and we're trying to do this and this and this and that. Now, the problem we have is in those crews that you see, like Boy Better Know, Roll Deep, Nasty Crew, this crew, that crew, that crew, all of those crews were like little families and friends of a crew. And what's happened is where we kind of went wrong is, if you've got a Wiley in this crew and you've got a Pound Sterling in that crew, you've got a Margs in that crew, Tricky in that crew, Skepta in that crew, JME in that crew, it's kind of balanced. Like you're a leader and you lead your crew, right? What we started trying to do is have 10 crew leaders in a crew.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh, but I couldn't see it at the time. I was just like, bro, everyone who's Nang, just come with me, going Nang. Right? But what it did is it made it like, okay, if I was winning at the time and I'm showing them, right, I'm winning, I can show you how to win. Then the next one wins, then the next one wins, next one wins. Obviously, Dizzy's winning these times. Dizzy's winning. I feel like when a man realizes, okay, I'm me, and I'm supposed to be driving my own ship here. I got my family I'm supposed to look after. I'm rare. I'm a leader. So it's my turn to drive my ship. It is your turn to drive your ship. And when that happens, so if I look around now and I say, right, Wiley, I'm doing my thing. JME, he's doing his thing. Skepta's doing his thing. We know that we can work together. We should be working together, but we're too powerful to be together. Because if not even powerful, wrong word. We are too in our own heads. Like I want to do it my way. And when I work with people, I let them do it their way.
Yeah.
He might want to do it his way. He wants to do it his way. You've got too much in the crew.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be like, spread it out a bit.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we went wrong. Too much powers. And also we were young men growing up. So some have come directly to England from the Caribbean space. Some have come directly from Ghana, Nigeria. So even though we're all black, we don't actually all think the same.
Yeah, there's differences.
There is differences, cultures, right?
Differences.
And that's what I've learned. And I'm Trinidad. So it's not like I'm from the most popular Caribbean island and I know everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually soca.
Yeah.
I'm calypso and soca. So it's like, and in that, because of that, we are trying to see eye to eye, but we have already been conquered and divided before I've even met you. So by the time I meet you, Skepta, you already feel your way. You feel like, rah, well, I've gone to school here, I've done this, and I've had to pretend that I'm Caribbean to blah, blah. I know that one.
100, that's how the era.
I know that one, right? But I'm Trini. So I couldn't have took part in it much. But I know it and I understand him. So he's come up of, I'm proud to be, I rate it and respect it.
Yeah.
What's happened though is in that come up of him doing that and everyone doing whatever they're, instead of us sitting down and saying, you know what, we are one. It's hard for people to say we are one because whoever raised you how they raised you and they taught you and they showed you. I know people and in their culture and in their religion and in their space, their people sit them down and say, listen, they don't like you, they don't like you, and they don't like you.
That's
so
right.
Guess what? Don't have it with them. Stay over here. I know.
Yeah.
Right. in our culture, it's very hard for us to even be together. Like I was telling someone the other day, if 10 of you get nicked and you go jail, not a major one, and they're sitting in there thinking, you know what, these lot good behavior really, but da 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 da. If they say to you, they come to one of you and say, you know what, we want to let you out, but if we let you out, you can't hang around with him again, right? Because obviously when you hang around with him, it's just trouble and it's a nightmare, and now you're in here, right? Now, a man might think, you know what, get out early, you know. Obviously, I'm still going to talk to my man, but I want to get out early. If he knows he can get out early and he ain't got to talk to my man, he will do it. In other cultures, that's not happening. They're not saying, I'm not trying to do the culture thing, but what I'm saying is they're not saying to no one else really much, right? Yeah, if you lot, we'll let you out, but you're not allowed to hang around with each other. So even when we try to be together, the way we've been raised could be different, right? So this is why it's up to us as older people, me and the other people, to look at it and say, you know what? Yes, it is that way, but because we're grown
and leaders,
we need to just keep it this way. Yeah. So on Judgment Day, it doesn't matter if I talk to Skepta ever again or if I talk to anyone ever again. On Judgment Day, I will be standing next to you or over there. If we can't be friends, I'll be standing on the same side as you, unless you decide to stand on the fence or the other side, which you're not going to do. So it's a we are one thing, but it takes time. We need to talk to each other about it. Yeah. I didn't like when this. Yeah. I didn't like what this. Okay, well, now we're here in England together. So should we get our shit together or should we let who came before us keep it that way? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's one of them.
Time to elevate. What really happened that day when you came off the stage?
Okay, so me and him have been talking, and remember prior to our coming back and getting uncancelled and someone walking me back in and saying, look, leave him alone, just let him, da. We've been talking and I remember, this is even irony, right? I remember talking to him and I'm saying to him, you know what? Yes, we're gonna do this work, But you see the youth them, get them out of here. It's not England thing for the youth them. I remember having this conversation, which is mad, because I'm saying to him, get them out. Wherever you go, you know, you're allowed in America. Get your youths out, da. I haven't even met them yet, right? He knows my kids. So that's the conversation, bear in mind. So then when he said, UK versus USA, this. Right. I knew what it was, yeah? It's not just him. It's the way we sell records. So who's he with, Epic or Sony? Right, okay. So it's a marketing tactic, I get it. Which means, Wiley, you know it's a marketing tactic to shut up. I get it. But because of, it's like, you're one of mine. So when you're doing when you do the marketing tactic that you've got to do for you, I could shut up, but it's also an opportunity for me to remind you you're one of mine. They don't want to be reminded they're one of mine, because once they bust, they just want to be a rapper. All right, they tap into, I get it. I've tried also, like, I made it this way. Now I'm in a studio and I think I'm Jay-Z. I'm not Jay-Z. I just got to be Wiley. And that's what I feel like.
When you say one of mine, explain what you mean by
one of my MCs from my scene, meaning if God come down and said, Wiley, I've got to take you, mate, so they could stay alive, I would go.
I get what you mean. I know.
I
know what you meant. I just wanted you to
let them to. So he obviously wasn't smiling when he's doing UK versus USA, and I'm saying, what are we doing? So that's really what it was about. And then obviously we went out there, we spoke, and for him, it's been a constant, because we use each other for promo.
I kind of noticed that still.
You know what I'm saying? Remember that with the boxing thing? So we're kind of two people who have learned, you know what, we can use each other to get Skrilla. Sometimes it goes too far. If I'm somewhere, I remember one time, I was driving on the motorway and I come off the motorway, went down like a little side road, and I remember I was on the thingy like, Skepta, then all of a sudden I just crashed. Right. But I crashed, not bad, nothing hurt me, but the crash happened, no one, like, no hassle or nothing, but the crash happened because I was on a basically, you know, like when you're on a, and I remember I was jealous at the time because I remember he was working with me. Dizzee liked him, so Dizzee wants to work with him. And he said to me, Dizzee wants to work with me, shall I do it? I said, of course. Everyone I tell, when they see that me and Dizzee weren't talking, I say, if he ever comes, you go and work with him.
Yeah.
Because it means that he's acknowledging what we're doing here. So I've said, work with him. So he's gone to work with him. Obviously, he's probably been like, "Rah, why don't you just talk to Wiley?" Dizzee's probably been like, no, at the time. So I remember like, he's working with Dizzee and me ringing him saying, I need a beat or thingy. And then he didn't send it as quick as he usually would. So what's my problem? So now I'm jealous because you're, so you're with Dizzee now, so man can't. Saying what, just, you see, like when children,
yeah. But these times he could have just been busy.
Yeah, he was
got
just
his own
busy.
things going on.
And I knew, oh shit, if they do work around Dizzee, it's awkward, innit? Like Dizzee won't really want them to talk to me per se, but the way you saw him was with me.
Yeah.
So that's me and Dizzee isms and schisms, and the others not knowing. Because for 20 years they've been tiptoeing in between me and him, not knowing whether they can talk to me or him, or if he's gonna hate them because they talk to me. It's been that. So the good thing about it is, in this case, Skepta was actually genuine. So that was my fault. You see, so if I've said go and work with him, and then you go and work with him, and then I can see you've worked, and then I just want to rid him or something. If you don't send it to me in 1 or 2 days, that's not the cause for me to say, it's jealousy.
Yeah, got you.
It's jealousy, so, and I respect them both. But again, this is the thing, because we was already conquered and divided before we met each other, as we become our leaders and we want to do stuff, by then, shit's happened where people might have thought, don't like him, or I hate him, or this is it's each. Like, I don't hate no one, but Dizzee might sit there and think, prior to when we saw each other in Shoreditch, he might have been sitting there thinking, but whatever he felt, and Skepta might. So everyone's allowed to
feel how they feel.
Brother, man.
So when you pulled off the stage that day, who pulled you off? The security?
Yeah, security just, it wasn't a yank. Like
balance.
It was like when someone just pulls your sleeve. It wasn't like, I've been pulled off a stage before, bro. Like beef flying around the thing, hurt my back like I've been hurt. That was more of a just, I'm spitting a bar, he's spitting a bar, then he's decided, all right, we'll spat 1 bar each, let's go outside. Yeah. I'm saying, bro, we can go outside. I'm not scared to go outside, but it's maximum set. Let's just do the set, we'll go outside. Because I put myself in that place anyway. It was Maximum's birthday bash.
Yeah.
What was I knew he was going to be there. He was going to avoid me forever unless I put myself there. Yeah. He might say, no, I wasn't. He was going to avoid me. So I put myself there. Yeah. Because I had to for Grime. So that
for the scene, for the concert. Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't know. I thought that we'll get on the mic and we'll have our conversation out there. Obviously, he wanted to do it sooner. And I messaged him, haha, you messed up Maximum's birthday. So obviously we dealt with that, and we're brothers. This is what I'm saying.
Did you speak afterwards? Did you get to have the conversation?
Our situation is boisterous shit. It is why? Why? This, that, who, where, blah, where. It's a lot of boisterous shit. But none of the shit that's in the middle can stop us from how much we respect and care for each other.
Do you think they painted you see like little things, I see that.
Tell me.
The narrative they try to paint with that. Do you think they do it on purpose to keep you two divided? Because to me, it's like...
They have to. If you, remember, if you've got 2 winners, you could have them together or they'll be separated. If just say, you've got one winner, right? It's not that Sony wanted to do UK versus USA to wind up me. No. It was just a marketing plan, right? For him. But I'm supposed to just fall in line sometimes. Big up, man, you murked Joyner Lucas. Unfortunately, yes, I am supposed to. I can't always. I can't always just go along with what's going on. And I felt like I needed him with me to bring back all of this rather than that. UK versus USA. Because rap, rhythmic American poetry, rap is a powerful genre, and I feel like You can't walk in there and start telling people what and this and who and how. You can in grime, it's yours. Rap is something else. It's a very powerful genre. And so, you know, even when you question it, like, bruh, are they better than us? Or are they not? Or they? It's not about that. It's not about who's better, because there's people with a pen who are great at English literature from anywhere in this world, and not even just English, in their own language. They're smart, right? So it's not just about the pen. But I was explaining this to someone the other day. The reason why I was upset he did the UK versus USA thing is because I needed him with me doing the grime thing, number one. And number two, I know how good rappers are in America, in England, in anywhere. Like, I know the difference between a rapper and then someone's like MC, like, we're doing it, loving it, loving it. We're doing what someone else said. I respect that MC. He's saying his lyrics. That's his way, right? There's someone else, you know, in South Africa, I'm a piano, and the rhythm drops and they got their way. Yeah. I respect any and everyone's way. So that's why I was upset, because I respect America's way. Why are we doing that? Yeah. And
can you look at it anyway and say, listen, he's doing what he has to do for himself?
He is, but
he's
looking at America. Remember, I told you, I said to him,
he's out there, innit?
I remember I said to him, it's not England thing, brother. Let's do this bit of work, get your kids to America. So irony. So in his head, he's thinking, but you just told me to say my kids. Yes, I did. Yeah. But what was I upset about? Where was my frustration and not jealousy? Where was my frustration was, I've just been cancelled. I've come back from cancellation. I need you all anyway. Even if you hate me, I need you. And then where I'm upset is, you need us, but I'm a rapper now. That's what upset me. Really, I swear, nothing else. Nothing else.
But he can say, you're frustrated.
Yeah, because...
And he's moved on and he's doing his thing. Like what? But we're only human, you know. See, one thing with the man, you know. We're just human, bro. We're just human. Man.
We are.
We're just human.
And we
won't
feel always be honest,
we're not always going to be right. But I respect the honesty, though. You said you come back from cancellation, yeah?
Yes.
Blessings for that.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about how you dealt with that. But what was the steps towards it? Like you said, to getting uncancelled. Yeah. Like, what's gone on?
So basically, I got myself cancelled. I will not blame anyone. If I woke up that day and didn't tweet nothing, I wouldn't have got cancelled. So I got myself cancelled. I can't say, hey, you got me cancelled or you. My mouth got me cancelled. Cool. Accountability, right? Now, to come back, you're not come back unless you take accountability in the first place, right? And what I had to do was, when you get cancelled, it's like being outside of a building, looking in the building, and you can see everyone in there, but you're not allowed in there. And basically, I got to the point where I wasn't allowed to work. I wasn't allowed. So in my heart and mind, I was like, I'm not allowed to work. So if I went to prison, I'll be able to still get a job in the prison, you know? Or if I went to prison, I'd come out, my account would have still been there. They wouldn't have shut my account. But I'm actually being treated like I murdered someone here, literally, right? But I said to myself, you know what this is? It's the same thing, school. If you're too naughty in school, you get detention, or you get suspended, or you get blah, blah. Even in everybody's own social media accounts, right? In my account, I say, I got a new gal. This is my new thing. And then someone comes in there and says, da, 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 da. Obviously, I'm a grown man, but if they come in there and say, da, 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 I can delete your comment and block you. It's the same thing, Wiley. If you come in a field and say, blah, 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 they can delete your comment and block you. You do it all the time. We all do it if you block people. But you don't look at it that way. You just, I think, like I remember back in the day, one time, someone come in there, shut up, Wiley, I just have to delete and block because you're doing too much. It's the same. That's the way. That's the only way to look at it. And they also, a system would look at it like I see this the other day, I think Drake was suing Universal. And I was like, I was scared for him because obviously I know him, I know who's with him, and I know who's Universal, business-wise. And I was like, that's not gonna work out well, because if me and you are both bank robbers, I can't wake up on Tuesday and say, you're a bank robber. we're both bank robbers, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is deep stuff. And even with the music industry, like, I am in the music industry. I'm in bed with companies, corporations, and you can't just get out of bed. You're in bed. Every 6 times, 8 times a year, we get paid royalties.
Yeah.
If it's popping. So you're in bed with them anyway. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah. So it's like, I had a whistleblower moment. Because, like I said, if we're all down the market and we're selling fruit and veg and this and that, but I've got a little side hustle going on around the back, and you have, I can't shout down the market, he's got a side hustle going on. Everyone is trying to do something. That's the truth. So these are the things I had to learn. It's not like, I'm not a gangster, but gangster culture is this. Like, gangster culture and business are not really much different. They're very much it's not, bro. When I was growing up, I remember
gangster started a big part of the music scene.
Yes, bro.
And it ain't really changed. But there's different ways of the gangster thing to run, bro. So.
You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me what is my culture, it's on that side. It is like, I'm not on the other side. I'm on that side. Music's what I love, and I've grown up with that side of people, not telling me to do nothing, but you know what I'm saying? So when I was in normal, like the hood and in that world, I know, man, if they come and they come and they pay for 5 boxes, if one box is missing, it's gonna be a long day, brother. For someone in business, yeah. If you come and you bought 5 boxes and one's missing, someone could turn around and say, it's nothing personal, it's just business. It's this, it's like, and then you sit there and you think, then you know, this one's not about violence. This one is about, if you wind me up and I work in YouTube and you put your video up, I'll make sure you get 10 views. If you mess about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I accept it.
Who guided you back through? You said you're getting help guided back through.
So getting back.
You're just letting you back in now.
Well, basically, there are people who worked with me, who know me, and they kind of like, right, we know you're not really that, but you've had a bad day in the office and you've had arguments with him, and basically we've always thought that he might not have been good for you or you wasn't good for him or whatever, manager thingy-wise. So they kind of picked me up and said, right, we're going to do this, we're going to try that. And, you know, like, whereas if I would have got a booking before, there would have been a letter come through saying, right, you can't do this.
The letters ain't going no more.
Yeah, he said this, this, and this, and this. You can't book him. And then the person they could, a lot of people get scared though at that point and think.
Don't want to burn bridges.
We don't want to keep it.
Don't want a headache.
Don't want to wind up anyone. So it's only Wiley.
So that's over with now. How did you deal with that at the time though? Because that must have been a fucking hard time in your life, bro.
It was very hard. It had to happen though. I was complacent. That's why it happened. It happened because I was in the system, protected with it. Like Stormzy, you see like Stormzy come in, winning, boom, boom, boom. Obviously he is where he is today, doing whatever he is doing, but Stormzy will tell you he's had a good run. He come in there, he got his bread, and he's having a break. You can't have every day of every moment anyway. You have a run, go on tour, step off, you might have a kid or something, and then you come back, however that works, and family, and then you go again. You're supposed to go on like 1, 2, 3 year spurts, step off, 1, 2, 3. That's what I've noticed watching Ed Sheeran and Adele.
Yeah.
Whereas we don't want to step off. Like if I had a hit in 08, I want one in 09 and 010 and 011. I'm not saying, right, I've had a hit, let me step out of the way and it's my man's turn. That's not how we think. No one wants to get out of the way. But you have to, so to let the new talent through. So,
but you've had longevity. See, one thing I'll say, you've had longevity. See, like enough of the guys.
Yeah.
You lot have had longevity, 20-year runs and all of that. And that it can't run perfect for 20 years.
It can't
run perfect for 20 years.
It's a job where your job is to speak. Anyone's job, anyone who's got a job and the job is to speak, one day you could possibly be cancelled. And the only reason I say that is because if you've got your own mind and opinion, that's what it will be coming from. You get cancelled because you've got an opinion that doesn't go well with someone or or people. So it's like there's this girl, Lynn May, yeah? I really like Lynn May. Like,
Yeah, shout out Lynn. I know Lynn.
I like her on a level of like, I watch all of her stuff, yeah? And sometimes I'm scared for her.
Because she's
because she's the wickedest. She's just wicked. She doesn't even give two. It's like, but she knows how to speak. She knows how to articulate herself so well.
Definitely.
That you can't really chat to her.
And she's cool as well, you know.
She's
I know
blessed,
she's
she's
cool.
blessed.
She's blessed, man. Trust me.
I really like Lynn May, yeah? But what I'm saying is, she's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like,
even to herself, she's potentially dangerous.
Have you seen that woman, Candice Owens?
Candice Owens, yeah.
Right. So Lynn May, sometimes I watch her thing and I think, are they coming for her? Are they going to come for her? Is someone going to come to her and say, excuse me, you're doing too much, ever? And then the next morning I see her on the thingy.
That's the thing.
Red lipstick, red dress, looking good and that. And then I sit there and I think, you know what, Kylie, you are from there. And what she does, she's obviously, that's what she wants to do. She's obviously studied and done whatever she's done. And that's what she does, right?
Yeah.
We do music. That's what I do. So when she's talking, I don't actually know everything that she's dealing with, but she does.
She knows what she's dealing with.
So when I'm scared, like, ooh, she ain't got nothing to worry about. She knows what she's doing. Otherwise she wouldn't be. That's
right. Yeah, she knows the game.
She's a good example though, because she knows what she's saying. And sometimes I think, are they scared of her? Is she doing a lot in there? Like when they leave the things, are they sitting there thinking, oh, Lynn. You know what I'm saying? But
Only she would know. But she's got some things coming for next year. She told me you'll see more of her.
Okay.
You're going to see more of her.
Is she going to do a pod or anything like that or no?
Don't know if she's going to do that, but she's got some projects coming, some big projects coming.
Okay.
She's doing some good things.
Okay.
She's actually helped me out with a couple of things. She sent a couple of people this way as well, you know?
Right. So you don't see how genuine
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I've got that out the blue call. And she's like, yeah, such and such, from such a network. And she's freeboard stuff.
She's proper. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I also know, like, so on Monday, I'm rocking with her. On Tuesday, she posts something.
Yeah, she posts something. We can't fuck with when she's on to the man then. I can't fuck with her with that.
Yeah, then she does that and I think.
But sometimes I think she knows what she's doing. She's marketing.
She is marketing.
She's marketing.
Man. But then I think, Lynn, I'm rocking with you on Monday.
Yeah,
you
then
know?
you killed me on Tuesday. You killed me on Tuesday. You killed me on Tuesday.
She's sick though. She's sick, but she's really good at what she does. And that's all I'm saying. So it's one of them. It's like,
no, I get it.
It's touchy, bro.
Yeah, it's that line. You're walking that line at times.
Yeah.
You're walking that tightrope.
Like there's a line going on now that I can see. And it's like, Clue. Clue's clever.
Listen,
Clue is
He's done well, man. He's done well.
He's good.
He's done well.
He knows how to talk too.
Yeah, he's smart. And I'll say this, he's internet ready. He's internet ready.
Blood. He knows how to talk.
He's internet ready. I have to give props to him.
But they're doing
Tried to use my name at first for clout, but it's all love. I understand the game. Because it's the game.
It's their game.
It's the game. It's the game. But I have to give him his props because he's actually good at what he does.
He is. And the other day I was watching him and I was thinking, man, we're doing a lot. I'm not even doing it. But you're making me feel like I'm doing it. I'm not even doing it. We're doing too much at the minute.
Yeah.
Then I looked at the clicks and the thing and I said, let's walk away. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing, but it's a lot, man. It
is a lot. I worry sometimes at the direction it's going. It goes a bit mad, but then I'm glad when they got the sense to kind of rein it in.
Where's Ginger J now? Is he all right?
He's all right. Okay. I spoke to him. He's all right. He's kind of waiting for his moment to try and do some bits and pieces.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's right.
Of course, we all said that he's not right, but he's human at the end of the day. We don't get it right every time.
Nah,
we don't get it right every time.
And if you grow up in a melting pot, brother, listen to me. If you grow up in a melting pot, unfortunately, you don't know who's going to choose who they want to be together. And that's it. It's like he's It's sad, actually. When I heard him talking of why and how and why he thinks that way, I feel sorry for him. Because that means that his way and that way that they grew up, that's how that went. It's like, my family showed me the way, a different way. And they didn't rule out anyone. They didn't say you can or you can't with it. They said who you love, who you love. And I saw them, my uncle and auntie together. So I kind of saw what I was kind of going to be dealing with. Like, but once you go to school, college, and you're who you like, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a Brazilian thing, Dan Rascal.
Come on.
Yeah, like, or if you got, it doesn't actually matter anymore. Just if two people like each other, let them like.
Yeah.
The problem is, Ginger J, you know, when we feel confident in, so, you know, if I like all gal. When I was a young man, I've been out with a girl Chinese girl.
I knew you was going to say Chinese girl.
Indian, all gal. I just love all gal. That beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if I look at one and I think that's what I love, right? But if my first girlfriend, who I loved out of this world, and I remember, she cheated on me. I was a DJ on Rinse FM and Play Galero, and they were my MCs, Brown Brothers. And my first girlfriend, who would have been like a version of my mum, right? So I'm not saying I'm looking for, but you get me, without people being seedy, right?
Yeah, everyone should be mature enough to know what's going on.
And so that's what so I loved her. She cheated on me. I was upset. I still love her. Like, I still have love for her. She was my first girlfriend, right? She's blessed. But she cheated on me. That gave me like a bad perception of, not of her, but moving forward, it was hard for me to, I didn't heal. So I was like jumping around this guy, that guy. And I used to blame her. It's not her. Like, she cheated on you and that made you a thingy, but then you have to heal. She can't help you heal.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we just go for who we go for, but I feel sad that he felt that way. Like, bro, I've been made to feel like this, so this is how I feel, and I like this and this and this. I feel sorry for him, because that's programming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if we didn't know of what talking to gal was, and we're just growing up, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, everywhere we look, and there is a Dior perfume. Yeah. That image. Yeah. It programs, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Trust me, I know men who live in certain ends north, and yes, they've had a girlfriend from their own culture, but they might just like them gal. So if I look in that area, a lot of them gal from that area might be Turkish, Cypriot, like.
Yeah, your surroundings plays a big part, right? Brother, I've got a cousin one of my cousins from Brixton. I remember maybe 10, 15 years ago, first time I bought in Bromley Shopping Centre. Yeah. He said he felt uncomfortable.
Don't lie.
He was like, he's not here today. He was like, nah, this is mad. I said, what do you think it's mad? Because he was just used to just seeing Brixton. It's more 90%, them times there, 90%.
Yeah, 90, yeah.
But now he's walking through, he's like, I feel uncomfortable. I said, but now, he loves white girl like him.
That's what I'm saying. So, and this is what it is, bro. I just feel like, just be human and be yourself.
I'm very on the human thing, bro.
Yeah, human.
Because there's worse things to be doing, bro. Like, at the end of the day, and we weren't raised that way. When we were kids and our grandparents or whoever was taking us to church, they weren't saying like, oh, you know, but make sure you don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it was just people are people. And worse still, you know, as Caribbeans, as Africans, whatever, we was always good to the white people next door and the white people up the road, and you know, that was our thing, innit?
Yes.
Like, we always acted like, you know, welcome, come in. You get it? So, yeah, man, I get it.
And this is the thing. You see, so going back to that, in our cultures, they don't teach us to hate or thingy.
That's my point.
So that's where it's like, I found hope in that, right? Also, when I was cancelled, I was like, when I had to sit down and say, my parents and my family didn't even tell me who we were. So in the Muslim community, they're telling them who they are immediately. In the other communities, in my one, no one said you're this and this. They just said, go in the world. Is this, and sometimes I sit there and I think, is that a good thing, mum and dad? Because you didn't tell me. You just left me in there to go in there and figure it out and think, and is that necessarily good? Or are we supposed to actually sit each other down and say, you know what? It's not about hate, it is about love. But in this world, you're not going to be loved by everyone. So you have to navigate things, stick together. Blah. You know, like those conversations should be happening, bro.
100%.
They should. I'm not hating.
It's a generational thing, though. Like we're having a conversation now. Maybe the generation before weren't there yet.
Yes,
but we're the ones that experience it now. We're more multicultural.
They live for us, innit?
Yeah, literally. But what's it like now? All right, boom.
Tell me.
You said you've made an album back at your mum's. You made an album, and people interpret it all kinds of ways.
Yeah, I've gone back to my mum. My mum's getting old. She comes to mind, whatever. I've got a thing about she's getting old, and I know it's my mum. So I'm not letting no one put in at old people's home. She's not seen her on, but she's 70, and she's my mum. So I'm the only one who I'm not going to let no one look after her. I will do it, even when I go there, and she's like, "Just get out." I'm not going anywhere. I'll go in the kitchen on my laptop.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you in an hour.
Yeah,
because in her head she's thinking, "Oh, you're my son, but this is my space. I didn't get this space, so you can come and rear. And obviously I'm my son. So yeah. And I have to look after her though. So that's my main thing. But then when I'm doing it, they're like, why are these guys with Mars? Why are these breakfast? I've gone to my mum because I need to look after her. Next week I'm going to my door. It's just what I've got to do as a son. And also some of my friends around me have lost their mum.
A lot of
the parents.
Yeah.
Which scares me. And obviously I love them as brothers. So it's like, okay, Kylie. You know what I mean? We, as boys and even just girls, we could travel all around the world, go everywhere we want. But we got to remember that we have parents too. Do you know what I'm saying? And
no, I hear it.
That's what it is. It's like, bro.
Why do you think they turned it around? Because you said the Oyster card and all of that.
Yeah. Well, listen,
they were saying you were broke.
I love an Oyster card. You know, I've always had an Oyster card for bands.
Yeah, come on. Keep it local, bro. Yeah, keep it local.
Because what I learned.
Stay grounded.
Yeah, like I learned this a long time ago. I can't get around London quicker than on a tube. You know, like I got a meeting about 100 racks there.
Listen to me. I get you, can't. I jump on, bro. When I've got, if you tell me I got to go central London, I'm jumping on train and tube, bro. I got people at Charing Cross Station all the time, brother.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying to you? That don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, I've got to do that. That's the way I've made a lot of my money. Whether I had a car, bike,
London moves slow, man.
Yeah, so I do that.
In traffic,
I have to do that, and also. The way I make money is I go to the studio and I record something or I get a recording with somebody, right? And then when that recording is there, whether it's good, whether I say it's sick or not, there's another part where you've got to get it into the world, market, promo, da. And sometimes, because I've worked in a major label, I know how they think. So when I've got a record and I know I've got a release or I know I want to do business or someone likes something, like I've done a remix of Dua Lipa, people like it. So I could go and sell it. Then someone might say, no, don't go and sell it, wait, Warner might come and take it, right?
What's that one called? Do a Wiley or
something? Do a Wiley, right?
Do a Wiley, yeah. Go on.
But the thing is, when I do these things, enable for me to actually process how I'm gonna get it out there, how I'm gonna sell it, I have to go for a walk. Every time my people have seen me achieve something, it's because of that train stuff, thinking on the train, messaging, business mind, not smoking all bare weed. You know, back in the day, man, weed, walk in the office with stink of weed. I can't do that one. I had to cut all that out. So I go for walks to think of what shall I do? How will I do it? What will I negotiate on this point? And I have to do it. I can't. If I drove, I wouldn't be able to think.
I hear it.
And if I was sitting down, I wouldn't be able to think.
Makes a difference. No, I can relate to that.
So
you're not broke.
No.
I know you're not broke anyway.
And even if I was.
And if you was broke.
I got friends to lend me a $5.
There you go.
I have. And Bouncer, I would have asked you for a $5, actually. But I like Bouncer. And I know what he's doing. And guess what?
You understand it. You know the game.
I do. If you can do this, and you got 410K followers, and you've got people thinking, and we're giggling and laughing, and I'm rolling on the floor, and you can get paid from it, do it. Because guess what? We could be doing much worse get paid.
Yeah.
We could be acting ignorant and just being silly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a man from the road and he works out, you know what? Everyone's an idiot, brother. Yes. Yeah. Yes, because you're messing about. Obviously, some people might not like it. When they see you, it might get pull up or you see them, whatever. But if you can get the bread that way, get it.
Yeah.
And go home.
It's a victimless crime, bruv. It's not even a crime. Did you make a diss track for him?
No. I'll give him a little liner. I'll give him one little liner. Man want to sit in Dubai chatting shit from a chair. One little line. And also...
He showed love though when he made the mistake.
Yeah, it's love.
He knows what it is.
It's love. And it's more to do with... Because I was in Dubai. But the thing is,
there for long,
I've got business there. I've got to go back. But when I was there, I realised that I got to go home because as much as I love what's going on here, it's great for my children, but I have to go on the floor, on the ground where the work's happening. It's too comfortable there.
Yeah,
that's why he's doing it. He's a bit bored. You're comfortable there. I know he's doing, bro. He's just what. Because he can, he's just winding them up. And he's also got good convo. He'll tell you like, I worked with this one. They thought I was doing that. I worked with Little Man that. I worked with Dig that. He thinks I've bumped. So he's very transparent.
Yeah. And
definitely. I think that's what it is. I think people relate to.
100.
Yeah.
Was you glad that, what did you think of Chip's reply to Ambush? Bit of a reply.
I like Chipmunk, you know. I think Chipmunk is he's a smart guy. And, you know, like, at the time, I remember I was on the net like, Chip. But usually, if Ambush would have sent for you, you would have wiped him out quick. That's why I'm just chatting shit. I'm an old man when I'm doing that. To keep it moving. And when I spoke to him, he reminded me of something, right? That sometimes if you just, like for instance, when people used to send for me, I should just send back because I knew what the game was. I just need to, you want to get in there, I'll get you in there. For Chipmunk, his thing's different. He's saying, do you even deserve it though? Right? So I'm just going to be ignorant and naive. If you want to see it happen, then you're just going to say, no, but you're going to try and cut past Chipmunk, yeah? It's like Jake Paul and Joshua.
Yeah.
Right. He's looking at it like, but my man's not on my level, so I'm not going to do it. Because we just want to see it. We might just say anything. I respected him saying that because just because I will do it doesn't mean he has to. You know what I'm saying? And he reminded me of when it was Bugsy Malone. And then I sat there and I thought, you know what? If I made one Bugsy Malone, I'm not trying to make two.
I hear it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I hear it.
And Bugsy done his own thing anyway. Like, I didn't know him, but Bugsy Malone was doing his own thing. It's not that he needed Chipmunk, but I guess it didn't hurt.
Definitely didn't hurt. Definitely didn't hurt.
Did it hurt? What? Didn't hurt. But he was doing his own thing, yeah.
What's your relationship with Chip like now?
Yeah, we're good. But he's like Wiley. He's Wiley now. Yeah. Remember, he's clever kid, A-levels, GCSEs, all that stuff. He's Wiley, he's very smart. Literally. But if I said to him, you just reminded me of myself, he'll say, what are you talking about? Because you can't see. If I'm 46 and you're blah, blah, what I can see because of time and age and experience, you can't. It doesn't matter what you've got. I've lived longer, and you're not dumb, you're not stupid, but like, he might get upset. Say if he said to me, like one time, I remember I was trying to get Lethal B on the tune, yeah? And I was like, give me the tune, I'll get Lethal B on it. He was like, yeah, but don't give it to him. I was like, well, how am I gonna give him the tune if I don't get it to him? So I said, cool, send him a tune. Then I get it to him to go and do the tune. I want him on it. Then when I spoke to him, like Wiley, right? So I'm trying to explain to him, oh no, you're reminding me of myself. You're Wiley right now. In his head, he could be thinking, I'm not Wiley. But I just mean that bit, you know what I mean? So, but he's just passionate.
Yeah.
If you do get Lethal B on it, go there, don't give him it, get the verse and send it back. You're doing too much. Lethal B's a grown man. I'm giving him the tune to put the verse on. And he was really, really upset, like as if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when I knew. Because last time he wasn't like that. He wasn't sensitive to stuff and he wasn't so...
Did the tune happen?
No, the tune came out, but Lethal wasn't on it. And then I sat there and I was like, raw. So I get cancelled and I'm come back here to try and make it all right for us. And I get in there and you lot don't even like each other. I may as well go home. You know what I mean? But then I can't go home. And what it is in grime is, listen lads, I'm gonna have to, you know when an older person or a parent bang their head together? Yeah. Just bang your head together. Because it's not the road where man have hurt each other and there's bodies and that. It's not. No, it's petty. Get over it. You don't like me because something. Okay, but what have I actually done to you? Nothing. I just didn't like it when you said this. All right, cool. I'm sorry. Let's get over it. Have we really got to run each other down about foolishness? You saw what London just was. The last kids who did it, yeah? You know drill?
Yeah.
Drill reminded me of, it's a time in your life when you're young. So it's not just because they went through that. Shit has been going on in London forever.
Yeah.
Okay? Whether there's a genre there or not. And when I saw that one happening and I was sitting there, my daughter was listening to it and stuff, I sat there and I thought, you know what? Parents who lose children are not going to be for this. And they will go with every single way they can, government-wise, police-wise and thingy-wise, to get this out of here, because no one wants to lose a child because of, do you know what I'm saying? And then I could be clever and say, well, the streets are the street and the music's the music. And then someone's gonna say, but in that song, he said, come and get your brethren. He's so, you know, and you know me, I bend over backwards for my people, but I'm saying in there, I knew that the parents were gonna be like, nah. If I was a parent, lost a child, I'm not.
Not trying to hear all of that. Not trying to hear
I
that.
don't want to know. I'm standing with everything to try and shut it down, which is unfair because on the other side, I would have been one of the kids.
Yeah, of course.
Mad, isn't it? Irony and hypocrisy and human traits.
And growing up. Yeah, growing up in London as well.
Growing up in London, bro, man.
And the fucking student becomes the teacher, the
It's
child
just-
becomes the parent.
It's
and all.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, you get to see it from the other side of the...
And there's no manual, is there? There's no manual
blueprint to
book,
it, bro. There's nothing. We're having to learn. We're learning how to raise kids, dealing with what our parents showed us, plus dealing with what we know life brings. So we're trying to adapt to that. Like, right, we've seen how it is outside, so now we're trying to adapt the whole thing. I don't want my son to go through that. I don't want my son to experience this. Don't go there, don't go this. But there's no manual, bro. That's why I said we're learning every single day, bro.
Yeah.
And communication's key though for me. I think when I'm talking to my kids, I want them to be able to talk to me about anything. I want them to know that, listen,
Don't feel like they got to hide shit.
Yeah, don't hide nothing from me, bro. Because we've probably seen it all already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You said earlier about you turned up at the Skepta, at the Maxim's birthday party on purpose.
Yeah, man.
Now,
I put myself there.
you put yourself there, right?
I had
Which
to.
co-signs,
For Grime.
and I know you do this because Mac 10 said you turned up. He said, I saw it was him that said to me, he was here and he said, I was hoping that Wiley would come when Dizzee was there. He goes, I was hoping. He goes, I put it out in the air. He goes, I won't say I put it together, but I kind of, you know, I kind of just, so talk to me about that whole setup. And
That was luck. Every day I've been going to West London, Harrow Road, Mozart Estate, helping my brothers. So K9 is an MC. And when I got cancelled, he came and he kind of didn't let me give up. And he kind of said, you're not giving up. We're going to keep going. So it's my duty to go back and to his area. He was that younger musical mob and rare. So I'm going there to help him how he helped me. He was in East London having the time of his life. I'm come to West, let me have the time of my life.
Yeah.
Rum punch and Cali and food, right?
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life there. And over there, sorry, train of thought. What was the question again?
Mac 10.
Mac 10. Yeah, so I go there every day, but I was leaving from Bethnal Green. And every day I walk through there and then I go get the Elizabeth line. I found Elizabeth line. Quick, Paddington, 10 minutes. I'm gone. There, right? And this day when I walked there, I walked past and a photograph man, he was like, Wiley, what are you here for? And I was like, no, I'm just going West London. I'll go this way every day. And he was like, he smirked and he didn't say what was there, yeah? I walked further down, I saw someone, they said, what are you doing there? You know, Dizzy's there. I was like, where? I didn't see him. And he was like, yeah, Dizzy's in the Arch, Mac 10. But he showed me the thing and I was like, oh shit. It had a few, I was like, okay. And I thought, he might not want me there. Let me just go, going to West London. I carried on to Liverpool Street. And when I got to Liverpool Street, I was thinking, this could have been the time, innit? I walked back. It could have been, if I would have went to Harrow Road, I would have missed it.
Yeah.
So, because it's that photographer, man, like, he obviously got there early because he knew, innit? But the photographer, man, yeah. He was like, can I just take a picture? I was like, oh, really? Yeah. Shit. So I'm glad though, because I wanted to do that and I wanted to see him and for him to not feel like he can't pass the mic to me or I can't pass the mic to him, you get me? So, special moment though.
Very special, bro. Big moment. Peak moment, man. That made everyone smile from our age to the, you know what I mean?
That was a good moment, bro.
You lot stayed in contact?
Yeah, like
Good.
The thing with him is, he's been through a lot and he went through it young. I got a little bit older before I went through some shit. So when you're young and you go through shit, you
he was young as well.
Bro. Yeah. And no one really understands. Like I was trying to explain this to someone. I didn't want to talk about it, but I was saying like, bro, on that island in Ayia Napa, it was Soul Solid and all their friends, and North Star and all their friends. Now, obviously, that's a nightmare. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just anyway, not because I'm a dickhead or he's not a dickhead. It's just a nightmare.
No. Yeah. I get it.
And that's what he didn't know that was the nightmare we're walking into. And obviously I did, but it was just too late. And I hate bringing it up because we're all young, we all make mistakes, and I don't want to judge no one about nothing. I really don't. That saying is so powerful. Don't throw stones if you live in glass house. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be living in a glass house and throwing all the stones. Okay, so you know what I mean. It's a sad thing, and but you know what? It makes me happy. We're still alive.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I'm telling you, brother. And sometimes if there was no that, there would be no this. You know, it has to go that way sometimes. You know what I mean? Maybe you two were meant to go separate ways and come back together. You know what I mean? It might not have worked. You don't know, bro. You don't know. You don't know. But I'm glad that you men have reconnected. That's the most important thing.
It is.
He's cold. He's cold.
He is.
You brought you some cold artists, bro. Like some good and that's what it is as well. Some good people as well. Because the first time I knew of Chip, I know Chip was already doing his thing. I know he had a couple tapes out there and all that. But the first time I really knew of Chip is when you was kind of bringing him through. First I knew of Dizzee was the same. So yeah, I don't think people can really question your thing as far as like trying to forward the culture. I know you've always been very for that, and that's your thing. Answer me this.
Yeah.
Bushkin says, he might have started grime.
Bushkin, I'll tell you
can
what
you
Bushkin
say
did.
From his perspective, can you understand where he's coming from his perspective?
Bushkin, this is what Bushkin did do. Heartless Crew,
I should say.
Heartless Crew, yeah. Heartless Crew were the first.
Shout out Bush still.
Yeah, big him up.
Good guy, man. Cold MC.
Heartless Crew were the first I saw in garage. But on the level with Mike Roughcut Lloyd and all of them. So kids of garage. They are kids of garage. The problem is that the griming is not, even though it's coming from garage, they didn't label me grime. They labeled Dizzee it.
Got you.
Dizzee's the first person they said was grime. So that's where people were getting it mixed up. I was garage. I was jungle and garage.
I remember.
The music I was making to try and get into garage was a bit dark. I wanted to be like Wookie. So in the end, if the beats were a bit dark, the people who were playing like soulful house garage wouldn't have been playing our beats. So then we would have been just over here, and then all of a sudden it just did its own thing. So Bushkin, I know why he says it, because sometimes I sit there and I look at Neutrino and Oxide.
Cold.
This is, see, when you talk, you have to be careful, because when people say, yeah, I'm this guy and that thing, forget Wiley thing. When I come and talk and I say Neutrino and Oxide, no one was nowhere. When Neutrino and Oxide was somewhere, nobody was anywhere. And that's the truth. When Maxwell D was serious, Maxwell D, don't let me get serious.
Big tune.
No one was anywhere. When Glamma Kid and Shola Amma was somewhere, we wasn't anywhere. So you got to tell the truth, because the time will tell it. You can actually look on the internet and it tells you who and where. So Bushkin, I feel like he was, to me, the kids of garage who, they wasn't necessarily spitting bars like Devlin and Scorcher. They were still doing hosting. But Mighty Mo had lyrics. So Mighty Mo could say it, actually. Bushkin was still host, still a bad man on the mic. But he beat us in the Pay As You Go in a clash. Which means he knew the Yardman way.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's why I respect him. He was from the Yardman point of view. But I think where they're calling Dizzee grime, Dizzee grew up on Project Pat and No Limit and Dirty South. He did not grow up on Ragga. Do you get what I'm saying? So he knew me because he liked jungle. So he was a Wiley fan because he heard Wiley MCing in Jungle. So it's like, the reason for the word grime is Dizzee. Yeah. So you either have to be his older or a product of him or...
To really, I get you. Yes. You going back to Jungle thing? I see you got a flyer up for something.
I'm going to do event for Bassman.
Cold.
Yeah, I got a Bassman's thing, his birthday bash. I don't think they won't say like, you have to do Jungle, but I could if I want.
I know. The first time I knew you was Jungle, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Rinse, I think. If you don't like Rinse, go suck your mother.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Rico Dan is my guy. So when I was a kid, I just wanted to be Rico. And then I met him.
I remember it, bro.
And then he took me radio.
Remember that? I remember on the tape. They call me Wiley Cat. I'm not too skinny. I'm not too fat. That's all you, innit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been listening to them lately thinking.
But listening back to your
when I go to this Jungle rave, am I going to or not? Because I'm a bit scared. But I see P Money and all them mashing up the dance. And I'm like, blood. It's a lot though. It's fast. The music, it's a lot.
I know.
It's a lot. I can't. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah, the coldest. What do you think? Seeing Get Situation now.
That's my brother, man, and I that's my brother. I've got love for my brother, and I understand, a family lost someone, condolences and stuff, and it's a deep situation. The thing about these things is, I know what panic is. I know what panic is. So even though I haven't been in this situation, I know what panic is. I know what it is when a person panics and doesn't know what to do in the moment. I say that because a lot of the people talking might not. So it's easy to talk. It's too easy to talk about a situation that you're not in, right? Which is why I shut my mouth, and that's my brother. And if I make a mistake or he makes a mistake, that's still my brother. And I just pray the same way he would pray for me. You know what I'm saying? That's my MC, that's my brother. No matter what you've said or what you've seen me and him go through, I will stand with him. I will go and visit him. Because what we do as a culture, what we sometimes do is we just leave each other to hang out and dry. This is not good. The other cultures that I've seen don't do that. They don't do that. Like, it's like my aunties and uncles might moan that my uncle or someone isn't got a job or he has an addiction or something.
But they're not leaving him out.
We're not leaving him out. Is going to say, if someone says, don't let him in the house, my nan will say, it's my child. Where else and where would he go? So I'm going to lay down and have a child and not. So,
I hear you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's deeper ones. And again, like, a lot of the people talking out on it, like, rah, my man and my man and my... I don't like that. I don't like it because, again, we all make mistakes. And when you panic, like, you have to have panicked yourself to know. And so that's why, bruv, I just think, yeah, bruv, I'm like, but why? But this, but that, but rare.
No.
That's his own mistakes.
And he'll know that.
That's his own mistakes, and
he will deal with it.
Yes,
he'll deal with it. Right, moving on from that. Yeah, I had Twinbee and Austin.
When
here, they were here. I had them on the pod.
When?
See, you ain't seen all of them. You're not up to date, Wiley.
I have not seen that one.
Yeah. I had Twinbee and Austin on. They said, I said, what's a moment in time that changed everything? Both of them said, wearing my Rolex changed the whole culture, changed the whole game for everyone. They said, without that, there's no Tiny Temper, there's no Tinchy, there's no this.
Yeah.
You know this already.
Yeah. Again, in our culture, we need to understand we got to walk so the others can run.
That's right.
Walk so the others can run. Walk so the others can run. And even if you feel like, raw, I'm walking and I ain't even getting no time to run myself, just keep walking because you will get your time. Like, if I would have said to you or someone 5 years ago, blood, in 2024 or 2023, Flowdan's going to win a Grammy, and Flowdan's going to be, and Flowdan's going to be the guy. Everyone would have told me to shut up. So this is it. It's like, I've learned, if you love something and you just stick in there, bro, no one knows what's possible. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, they're right, because, and it's the same what I just said, Shola and Glamma Kid. Whoever came before us, if they didn't do it.
100%. Yeah, man. But does the Godfather title, does it feel heavy on you?
I used to hate it, because I felt like it was like a granddad thing. But
now the Godfathers are done.
no, it is. But you know when you're younger, and then one person says, "I'm the king," or someone says, "I'm the queen," the girl MC or whatnot, and then then they say, "Yeah, man, that's the Godfather." Like the first time they say it, you feel like, bro, that was the Godfather. What's that guy? But then my daddy sat me down one day. He was like, he showed me. He said, "Here's one Godfather. Here's the other one. He showed me James Brown." I was like, "Oh shit,
Come on."
that's
big titles,
dog. I know. But before that, I was just like,
that.
bro, what is that?
Godfather's a big title. Landlord's a big title. You man have got big titles, fam. That's big titles,
I
brother.
understand.
Yeah. We get to know what's going on with all of that, bro. It's you've earned it as well.
Yeah, that's what they said. Because they
it.
said to me, Wiley, it's not something you could have called yourself. Like you could not have come out and said, I'm the this. Like people have to say it, innit? Like from seeing you actually do it or be it. Like,
it's real. He popped up yesterday.
Yeah.
And give me a shout with it. Crazy Titch.
Yeah.
Popped out to defend you on the Trillery thing. He's what's he meant to do? You understand? Like, you know, too entitled.
Yeah. I love Trillery, man. You know what it is though? It's her frustration.
No, 100%.
We all get it.
Listen,
I got it. When Skepta worked with Dizzee, like I get it.
And even when she's talking, you can see she's got love for you.
Love.
She ain't saying it's not malicious. It's not spiteful. She's just talking her thing. But Titch popped out.
What did they say?
He was just like, listen, it's too much entitlement. Wiley's done a lot for so many people. We're just different in East London. We just get things done. You know what I mean? That was the kind of.
With her though, it is exactly that thing of. It is the frustration. Was she working with Dachavelli? I don't
know if I'd call it working.
No, sorry. I weren't, see what I'm saying? And I weren't even there. But what I'm saying is sometimes we get into circles and loops and it feels like we're going to go where we're going.
Yeah. And you know it's even worse when you've got that close and you don't get it and you've got to go again.
That's what I feel like it is.
No, we get it. But as far as Titches are moving up, we covered you.
Yeah, big up.
We've got to give Titch a little time.
Yeah, my brother.
I know that's your brother.
Yeah.
And he's behind the door now.
Yes.
Did you catch some of his music that he was releasing from in there? Did you hear something?
Yes. I've got to do more actually with him. But yes, he the thing is, I'm going to help him. Like when I see him do that thing and Scorcher went to there and that's the shit. Like, you know, when he says, I need you for this, I've got to be there. If I wasn't there yet, because our head was all over the place or I was lost myself, then, but I know my duty, like I said. Titch, that's my brother. Gets, that's my brother. I've learned, that's your brothers. Like, you can't pick your brothers and your family. And by now we are the family. So it's like, if Titch said, you know what, Wiley, I need you to do this, I've got to go and do it. Because if I needed him to go and do something, he will do it. And that's why I'm happy I'm at my mum's, you know, like, because it's easier to see all of this stuff rather than I'm somewhere across the world and I'm living this life and that life and I'm on a yacht and all this shit.
Has your mum always been on them ends?
My mum comes to Cyprus, she comes back.
I remember your mum was in Cyprus.
So she comes Cyprus. Obviously, my house is her house.
Of course.
She comes Dubai. My mum, I remember one time I even was in South Africa and I was like, Mum, I've been to this place, it's sick, come. So my mum will go like where I need her to go. But she's always been in South majority.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Camberwell, we lived.
Yeah.
I went to Dog Kennel Hill School. Like my mum and my dad East. More.
So really you're from South and really you're from South.
You know, I get in a lot of trouble for this stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
but the man them used to, listen, the brothers used to be saying to me like, Wiley's round here. And I'd be like, ain't he East? They'd be like, nah, he's from round here.
Nah, I was born in Mile End Hospital, but my what's it called?
So when Titch put East, because he put the East in capital letters on my thing, he forgot to put the South at the beginning.
And also they say it like, you know, like my first rhythms, all my beats and shit, like that was away from my dad. So my dad taught me what I knew. Then I got 16, 17, 18 and I went to Greenwich and Catford.
Yeah.
So I made No We and Terrible. No We, no, in Catford, behind the Black Cat. There was a studio around the back there. Yeah, around the back there. And I made everything else why I became famous. Nicole's Groove, this in Greenwich.
South music. See what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. And
so I could hear it now in the rhythm.
Yeah, like, but you know what? They won't let me, they're not gonna let me say, nah. If I said, you know, I made Eskimo in Greenwich. And you know, I made Snowman in Bermondsey. And you know, I made they won't believe. They're going to be like, "Where's the computer? Let me see." Like they won't believe. But a lot of it was made in there.
Yeah.
And Roll Deep stuff was made even there. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So it's only after.
That's good to know. That's good to know. What's the relationship like with Stormzy now? I see him repost your freestyle the other day.
I need to see him. I'm going to ring him. I messaged him, but you know what? I know what he's doing. He's living his life.
Got to live his life,
It's that
bro.
step off time, what I said, where you're on, everyone is full on, then you step off. You look after your mom, sister, your
Real life.
people. Yes.
Real life.
Real life. Not the banks. And
Yeah. And I think that gives, I'm of an opinion that gives you more longevity. You know?
It does.
If you go away, you're appreciated more when you come back rather than you just there all the time. Absence. Same like Kano.
Yes.
He goes, he comes back. He don't say much. He comes back.
He's really good at it.
He's fucking good at it.
He tell you I might not even come back. And he's so good that you couldn't write him off. Like if he said to me tomorrow, Wiley, I'm not going to spit another bar, I'll still know he's sick.
And we all would.
Yeah.
And we all would because he set his name solidified.
Yeah,
when you got a name, a brand, that's when you can do it.
He's dangerous, man. I heard he got run over. I feel bad, man. I need to ring him actually. I was trying to get through to him, but it weren't the same number. I don't know if he got run, how bad it was, but
yeah.
But yeah, someone said they seen him and he sat down to perform.
Well, I spoke to his manager the other Richard the other day.
Is he
and
okay,
sounds like he's active. They were saying that he's about to do this and about to do that, so he must be up and about.
So I'm saying Rich, I messaged to see if he's all right. But Rich, obviously, he's got to look after his guy.
Yeah, it was a guy that put me on. Someone put us Pierre on a Zoom call.
Okay,
so you know what I mean. But yeah, that's what it is. All right, as we wrap it up, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
if there was the budget there, who would you clash? If it was budget, good vibes, if anyone you could clash, budget behind it, let's do it big. Who would you clash?
What, like the verses?
Yeah, like a verses. Yeah, just like that.
Skepta.
Yeah.
Only because that's my sparring partner.
Yeah.
Which I've realised. At the time I didn't. At the time I just thought, you're my brethren, I'm helping you, I'll get you in the door.
Yeah.
I'll lead you to the water. You don't need me. You walk and drink the water. And then I realised, like, right, you two used to actually use each other for coverage. Like, you spit that bar, you think. One time we had a clash on the motorway. It was in the car, I'm betting you. We stopped the car, video camera, and we clashed on the motorway. So we're brothers who just want to compete.
There's
so
that video
badly.
out there.
It's in wherever that video camera. They've got it. Sammy B.
Yeah. In the archives.
On the motorway. What are you doing? Why do you both want to be so bad? We're both juniors. So I'm a junior, my dad, he's a junior. I want to be like my dad so badly. He wants to be like his dad. So it's just...
Sometimes it's iron sharpening iron and both got the same vision. So it's competition. But you know what I realised, I realised that you need someone like that sometimes.
Do you think Ali needed
Frazier, Mavado needed vibes. It raises your stock and it pushes you. You can get comfortable sometimes and be like, yeah, I'm sick. All right, I'm sick. But that person there pushing you, it can be good, bro. It can be a good thing to raise and to raise your stock as well. Like,
and make you work harder.
Yeah, make you work harder because he's there and you're going to see it and be like, fuck, that's sick. I need to do something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's what we were doing. But
Yeah.
I think
but at some stage you can go a bit left.
The line,
left.
Or if I'm saying shut that, and then he's thinking, hold on, nah, my man this, or my man this, or my, because he's very, he is a very, it's gonna take a lot to piss him off. You can't just wind him up.
Okay.
Or me, we got tough skin. You got to do the most. For him to actually come and say, nah. You get me? You got to do the most. Because he won't let you actually bother him. It will just be like water for ducks back. So I think that we went too far in using each other for coverage because we liked it, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But then if we say something weird, they might feel funny or they might feel, and that's the problem. I feel like you can use each other, but don't go too far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
No, I hear it. All right. As we wrap it up,
yes.
What we've got to look out for 2026.
Right,
boss?
2026, we have got bringing Eskimo dance back.
Cold.
So I rung Cheeky, I rung the team. I said, look, we started this together. We've got to end it together. I don't care about money. I just care about the brand and I'm passionate about the stuffs which will lead to the money. Yeah. So that's my partner, that's my team. And that was one good thing I wanted to do because again, it's not about me. There's young people now. who are 19, 20, 21, 22. It might even, it's about us making something for them to, and there's new kids in there. I'll be in the office with the people thinking, I'll come out, if they want me, do a little bossy, do a little something, but it's time to step out of the way. Like, my birthday is on January the 19th. I wish I could just wake up on that day and say, right, I've had enough, I'm hanging up my boots. But I can't, not yet. But next year, I feel like this is my last dance. Like, I watched that Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance. And he's arguing and Scottie Pippen don't like and this and that. And I feel like, you know, there is a time to be 20. There's a time to be 30, 40, 50. I don't want to be 50 trying to be 20. I want to be 50 and I'll ring you and I say, hey, my man's got a dance. We're going to that dance. And then our kids turn thingy, their birthdays are close. Let's take them. So I need to do parents. I'm a parent.
Yeah.
So my brethren who are parents, that's what I need to be dealing with. Your youth likes music or your youth thing, connect them, put them in shit. That's what I'm on. Because that's what my dad did actually to me, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the last dance, really.
It's the last dance.
You're just evolving. The stages, you're evolving, bruv. Yeah. It's the evolution of Wiley. So you ain't got to be the 20-year-old Wiley or the 30-year-old Wiley. You're the 40-whatever-year-old Wiley, and that's what you're working off now. Yeah, you can just change your position in the thing.
That's what I want.
You know what I mean? You're not chasing the same things no more.
Nah,
you've done it.
And I want younger people to use us for support.
Exactly.
They need a support system. So, like, if they ring us for anything, our youth, we gotta be there.
100.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what, it's like our nans and granddads and certain family members, they're proper people, so they knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, my uncle got arrested. No one wants to go and get him out. My aunt went. I said, brother, of course she's gonna go and get him out. She don't care what she's gonna go and get him out. Then she's gonna talk to him and say, da. But it's that thing, and I feel like in our families, we have got good family units, but I feel like we need it to spill out of our family, and it needs to be us as a culture. Yeah. We need to take a leaf out of the books that we see who are together or put themselves together, or they, you know what I mean? We need to take a leaf out of the book. That's all. We've
got to get back old school, bro.
Yeah.
How we started off
we was already there,
before road split us all up and the states and everything, take it back to that and just bring it back all together, and we'll be all right in the long run, man.
We was already there, man. I swear, man. It's mad. Like, again, though, I feel like in your 20s, like 17, 18, 19, 20, this is kind of like you and your mates thinking you know it all and you're going to learn and see what's going on. But when you get to 30, 40, you kind of got to know what you're dealing with, innit?
Yeah.
You got to know, like, where is the dollars coming from? Like, legal or illegal. It's not, I don't care how you actually, I just know a man who looks after his family is a man who, or a woman. That's right. You got to get it done, innit?
That's right, brother. All right. Listen.
Respect.
Every
my
time,
brother, man. Thank you for
No, it was only right, man.
Thank you.
And look, this is the way that, listen, this is the last one for the year. So we're ending it. We wrapped it up big. Christmas time, they're going to be seeing, this will come out somewhere over the Christmas period. Clips will start dropping probably from like Boxing Day.
Perfect.
And then,
got a good editing guy.
Yeah. He's on job. He's on job.
And then you got to have them.
Yeah. Shout out Ed.
Yeah,
he's focused.
Ed,
so now, man, thanks for pulling up.
Respect.
Big things for 2026. We're going to keep the link and keep things going.
Yeah,
man.
of course, bro. I've got artists, I've got people who I want to bust, bro. I told them as well, like, I wanted them to do media training as well, but you, not just because they went in there, do interviews, learn, speak to people, because it's very important. This bit is very important. It's like knowing how to walk in a space, articulate and speak, and then leave the room where people say you're cool instead of he's a piece of shit or she's a piece of shit. You know, like, you got to show that you're relatable, I guess.
That's what it is. Yeah. Interviews can humanize you, bro.
Exactly.
They might not know. They might have heard one thing, but but they don't know you're a totally different guy.
Let's do one with Lynn May. I really want to do one with Lynn May. I'm not even going to say
I'll
much.
connect the dots on that. That's
because she is, sometimes I just want to climb in her head and think, like, what is she thinking? But blood, because she's so cold, like she's quick as well. Like, so this is the topic, and she'll just go right. Boom,
if you're not ready for her, she'll spin you.
Bro.
She'll spin you, bro.
Listen,
she'll spin you.
One time, I thought I was ready for her, messing about. I was pants. and I wasn't because she was too sharp. But I feel like I can learn from her.
Of course.
You see, this is what it is, isn't it?
So she used to talk some things that I don't know about, and I'm like, right, okay, I got to look into that now.
That's why I feel like this person can teach me a lot. And she might just think, oh, shut up, Wiley, messing about. But I'm actually serious. Like, if I listen to her and it's like listening to everything and then reading between the lines or something, innit? With your own.
Yeah,
it's that. But yeah, man, Lynn, come, let's do one, man, because I respect your opinion, whether I agree with it or not. What is that?
Yeah.
I respect the woman's opinion, whether I agree with her or not. And then if she says something and it might piss off my brethren or someone I know, I still think, you know what, that's between them. And I will never say, I'm not talking to Lynn May because one of you don't like her.
Yeah.
And I might not agree with her.
Yeah.
And it's taken me a long time to get there because that is I just wouldn't agree. I just would have said, nah, what's she saying? But yeah, Lynn May, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the way. Lynn May got the big shot at the end of the team.
Yeah, bro, because she's a G. She's a G. But like, if you don't like her, you'll just say, shut up, Wiley. But you got to look at both sides, innit? And you got to kind of understand from her point of view. That's all. That's all. I'm proud of Margs as well.
Big up Margs, man.
Aye, blood.
Come on.
I see why, man. I looked, he was thinking he did a show. I said, hold on. You got all the Stone Island there, right? You got all the bits and bobs. And I'm here with a Primark. He looked after me though. He looked after me. One time he said, blood, you've had me this whole time. He just looked after me. And I remember, you know who helped me? JME and Margs. And JME and Margs. Because I remember one time I come back to here and I was like low. I was waiting for a royalty payment. Yeah. And I was low. But I needed to go and do the music. So I had like the frustrated energy.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know what? I rang JME. JME lent me 2 bags. Yeah. This was like May. And I just used that 2 bags to do everything that you can see on Instagram. Now I'm here. Furthermore, I got to go tomorrow and like when he's free and then put 2 bags on top of the 2 bags and put it back.
Yeah, that's how we move. That's how we
That's
move.
what I did. But that's how much it's meant to me.
Yeah.
Like I want to cry, bro. That is how much it meant. Like I knew I can't just ask anyone. They're gonna get on my nerves, right? But my sister can do this and that, but I will never do that. When I spoke to him and I needed so I could go studio thing, I could flex and get out of the rut, Bro, he gave me 2 bags. I have not looked back. And like I said, now the money's up. It's his face. I want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember that money? Hey, bam, man, bam. And then he's gonna say, don't be silly, man. I don't even want it. Like, thing. Yes, you have it. Give it to the kids. That's it. Yeah, big up Jeremy. All day. Big up Jeremy.
I like that. That's a good way to
that 2 grand meant a lot. It felt like 100,000. No, but if you know in a tenner, it feels like 50 quid.
Of course, bro. But see, that's why I read, we know how that is, bro.
You know that one, bro.
We know how that is, bro. And that's why it's good to have good people around you, bro.
Yeah.
That you can turn to at times.
Trust me.
It's not always great.
No.
Life's not always great. Life's hard, you know.
It is.
Yeah, life's hard.
It is.
You can celebrate the good times, but there's some hard times, bro.
No, there is, bro.
And that's good that he did that for you as well.
Yeah, like out of every person who I've helped, not charged, remember, Birdman don't help you without taking 50%. No one in Cash Money, Young Money is doing anything without Birdman and Lil Wayne taking their cut. Even tomorrow, if you want to work with Nicki Minaj, whatever it is, they take their cut. That's why they'll add it on. If Nicki costs 200, they'll add on their 200 and all. You can't touch those people unless you... So that's where the frustration for me comes sometimes, like, I'm doing my old band bit where I've got to wind them up and they don't like it. But I didn't take money from them, so I need you to just shush. Here. I'm Tim and Pete and Baz. You lot are younger. I've got to do this bit because you're not gonna thingy. Only JME will. If I rung all of them, they would have laughed and said, haha, he ain't got no money no more. Or something stupid. JME said, here. And then I've done every single thing. You can see it on my Instagram. Like from Harrow Road with broken slippers on. Obviously, there's like, why are you wearing broken slippers? I could have worn shoes, but I was wearing
broken slippers.
And my brethren Rugrat fed me the food. So obviously they cook all the time, like all for jobs and stuff. So Rugrat, musical mom, he fed me for the last 7 months. Like, I felt like I was in Jamaica. Like, just food every day, food, weed thing, fruit punch thing, studio, boom. I felt like Wiley again, right?
Back to the essence, bro.
Yeah, like JME, Rugrat. Obviously, there was one other person I was working with, but they didn't. The energy would have been drained. These two people, yeah, they did.
Yeah. That's how I want to end the pod, bro.
Right.
On that.
Right.
Don't say another word. Love, my
Respect.
Respect every time, bro.
Respect.